What's up guys, it is Marvel Nerd here, and in today's video I am actually going to be creating Falcon from Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So this series hasn't come out yet, and all we have for this suit is just a bunch of concept art. When making this creation, I didn't even have any pictures of his actual legs. So yeah, this was a creation that was really difficult to do. I had to try and find as many pictures as I possibly could. And since it's all concept art, it's likely not going to be the suit he actually wears in the movie. I thought it looked cool, so I decided to make it anyways. So in this video, I am actually going to use the suit glitch for the first time in a video. And this is my first Roblox Super Real Life 2 video on a PC, even though I had the PC since December. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go straight into the tutorial. Once you have gotten into any available character slot, you're going to go and change his name. So his name is Falcon from the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. For the backstory, you can add one, but I don't. For his alignment, just choose good and lawful. And for his abilities, well, there's a lot of different abilities that you can actually give him. You could give him a knife or martial arts. I'm just going to go with a knife because that's a bit more interesting. I guess you can even give him I'm just gonna give him an assault rifle because that's a bit fitting. I'm also gonna give him a laser rifle. Again, you can choose whatever abilities you want, but I'm just choosing these because they're the most interesting to me. I'm also going to choose a handgun. So, how many abilities is that? That's 4. Yeah, that's already 4. For this, you can give him wall climbing because I guess he uses a lot of different tech to kind of climb walls, I guess you could say. But I'm just gonna give him fly. You can give him a grapple. If you do decide to give him a grapple, make sure to make it black. For his skin color, you're just gonna use this brown skin color. I think that actually looks very accurate to the actor. Death style doesn't really matter. Transformation style definitely doesn't matter. So going into his arm armor, you are going to give him wrist armor. And for his wrist armor, make sure to make it the second darkest red. Definitely not that gray color. And the 19th texture. I think this looks like the most accurate color for the red that's on his suit. You're also going to give him shoulder pads, and for the shoulder pads, just make it the fourth white down, and again the 19th texture. I really like the 19th texture because it just adds the extra amount of detail, and I think it looks really good on a lot of suits. You're also going to give him forearm pads, and for the forearm pads, just make it this fifth gray down, and the last texture. This kind of gives it the shiny effect. For his gloves, you can do the same, fifth gray down, that shiny texture. You are also going to give him interior pads, make them black and the third texture. Going into his chest armor, you are going to give him a belt, and for his belt, just make it the darkest brown color and the third texture. You're also going to give him center armor, and for the center armor, just make it the second darkest red. We're going to use this color quite a bit, and the 19th texture, of course. And for his upper armor, the upper armor is going to be a little bit different. You're going to make it the fourth white down, and again, as always, the 19th texture. You are going to give him X armor, and for the X armor, again, the second darkest red and the 19th texture. You are actually going to give him an emblem, and for the emblem, just choose the diamond emblem. So the color of the diamond emblem is going to be the second darkest red. I'm not going to keep on saying it out. You can just look at the screen. And you're also going to edit the edges and make it the fourth white down. Alright, so going into mask, you are going to give him super sunglasses. The reason I use the sunglasses is I actually think they look the most accurate to kind of like his goggles and the concept art photos. You're just going to make it the darkest red color. So this is kind of funny that I actually did add this in, but you're going to give him shorts. Make sure to give him leotard shorts. That looks so weird without anything else. But for the leotard shorts, just make them the fourth white down and the 19th texture. So you are actually going to give him boots. Let me try to actually find boots. Alright, there it is. Give him tall slipper boots. Make them the 19th, well, the second darkest red and the 19th texture. I almost said 19th red. So for his suit, you're just going to give him a full suit. make it black and use the third texture. So for his eyebrows, just give him happy eyebrows. You can give him whatever eyebrows you want for his facial expression, but I'm just gonna go with happy. You are actually not gonna give him eyes, which is a little weird, I know, but yeah, it just doesn't work out. It looks too weird with eyes. For his facial hair, make sure to give him a goatee and make it black. And for his mouth, again, you can make it whatever mouth you want, but I'm just gonna use a sad mouth. You can give him hair, but I'm gonna get onto that later in the video. So if you're not gonna use the suit glitch, this is basically your character. I still think it looks really good without the suit glitch. So if you want to make it just a little bit better, continue on with the video. So I personally don't have a problem with the suit without the suit glitch, but I know a lot of you guys want it to be a little bit better. So to do that, you're gonna press reset character. It makes that funny oof sound. Go spam edit and then go to swap identities. So once that blue outline is gone, just go to swap identities. And I'm actually gonna give him glasses. I know that's really weird, but just see how it looks. I'm going to give him hipster glasses. I'm gonna make them black and just make sure to add the item. So I'm swapping identities. So as you can see, it kind of makes this like outline that makes the goggles look more like goggles. And I actually think it looks really cool. I mean, you can add it. It looks really good without it. It kind of gives like a different feel for the character. But that is totally up to you. So you're actually gonna do the suit glitch once again. Again, reset the character, edit, swap identities. So make sure you actually press swap identities. I remember when I was trying to learn how to do the suit glitch, I kept on forgetting to press it. So yeah, I made like every single thing I did on it just didn't work at all. The reason I actually gave him a backpack is to show the straps on the front, like on his chest, because I actually think that looks a bit better than what there was before. I know he kind of has like this random like block on his back, but that can be used to show like his flight suit. So yeah, it just adds a little bit more. I kind of wish you could do more with it, but I mean that's kind of all I found with using the suit glitch. I actually think it looks a lot better when you do use the suit glitch, but again, this is totally up to you. You guys can do whatever you want. You can make any adjustments to the tutorial. Before we actually get into the abilities, I want to show you something you can do if you want to make it a little bit different. It's a totally different look, and I honestly don't hate it. So, for his hair, I believe you just give him the politician hair or the Roblo hunk hair. I actually like the Roblo hunk hair a little bit more, but I'm just gonna go with the politician hair. So make sure to just make it black, and I believe you use the fourth texture for it, or I could be wrong. Alright, yeah, the texture doesn't really matter. You could use a lot of different ones. I'm just gonna use this texture. So as you can see, he now has hair, but the problem with this is in the concept art, he really doesn't have any hair. But I mean, if you see in the other movies and some of the early footage, of course he does have like really short hair. For this, you're actually gonna use the suit glitch once again. You just reset your character, spam this, spam this. You have to be really quick with it or else it won't work. Alright, make sure you press swap identities. And you're actually gonna go into hats and give him headphones. So the main reason for the hair was kind of to cover up the headphone strap on the top. So yeah, if you actually add the item, as you can see, he now has headphones. But if you look at the concept art, his ears are kind of covered. So I mean, it's a bit more accurate, but it's also not because he has like a full set of hair. And personally, I like the bald version better, a lot better. But I just felt I needed to show both versions in this video. So yeah, now I'm actually going to get into the abilities. So we did give him a knife. Yeah, he can punch and stuff. That's really cool. I also gave him just some generic assault rifle. I wonder why the sound's not going anymore. Okay, there you go. I also did give him a laser blaster, because that's kind of accurate, because he does shoot like explosives and stuff. So it was kind of the most accurate thing I can do. I also just gave him a handgun, because why not? and one of my favorite abilities, flight. So I know he doesn't fly like this. He actually has wings, but I mean, there's no flight options in this game. But I mean, it's still pretty cool either way. All right, nice. Yeah, looking at the suit again, like I said earlier, I do like the bald version a bit better. But if you want to use this one, it's totally up to you, of course. I really like this suit. For one of my first suit glitch tutorials, I think it actually did turn out pretty good. I like the chest detailing. His arms are pretty nice too. They seem pretty accurate. I was like working on it for a while, trying to see the best combinations and stuff to make it as accurate as possible. I like the extra like outline for his like goggles. I think those look really cool. And yeah, I'm just really happy with how he turned out. But I really wish I could have added a little bit of detail to this to make it like red or something, so it looks a lot more accurate. But I mean, like I said before, there's really no option for that. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you have, make sure to like and subscribe. So yeah, bye guys.